Back to my channel. It's your girl Mbumi, it's your girl Lelo. We are back with another one. I am back at it with another hot topic, y'all guys. The topic for today, we're going to be talking about how to know if a man loves you. Please do make sure that you hit the thumbs up like button. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I will greatly appreciate anyone subscribing to my YouTube channel. Like, it is going to help me grow, okay? So, without a further ado, please do note that I am not a counselor, I'm not a therapist. I am merely sharing my thoughts, my views, and my research and my some of my experience, so let's delve into some of the points that I've noted down, so that I've noted down some points so that I don't get to repeat the same thing all over again. So let's get to it. The first point is that how to know if a man loves you in your life. You feel safe around them. So usually you just feel safe around your man. You feel like you know what, you don't have any doubt, any worry. You don't doubt being around them. You just feel a sense of belonging. You feel like, okay, you can be able to be yourself. You feel like, you've arrived home, that sense of security and stability. You just tend to be yourself. You just feel like, you know what, with this person or around this person, I feel like I am my best self. I feel like I'm with the right person. I don't have any hesitation. I don't have a feeling of like I need to hold back, or I feel like I need to be guarded. You just feel so safe around them, okay? And you trust them to lead the way. You trust them with yourself. You trust them with knowing that everything is going to be like okay when you're just around them. You just feel a sense of stability and safety. And the second point is they listen. Your men will listen to you. And one of the things that I've noticed when it comes to relationships, we as women, most of the time, I'm not speaking in terms of like majority of us or like all of us, some of us, most of us, some of us, I'd say some of us, we tend to like to talk, we tend to like to vent, we like to share. So if your man is willing to listen to you, express yourself, your emotions, I bet that man really does love you. If he's willing to remember some of the things that you talked about, if he's willing to, recognize whenever you communicate with him that, okay, fine, I feel a sense of like, okay, Mpumi, she's not really okay, or Mpumi is holding back something from me, Mpumi is not being fully expressive, you should know that that man is really, really into you, okay? They do really listen, all right? And another point is that they don't try to change you. If a man really loves you, I am telling you, you become the most beautiful woman to him in his eyes. As they usually say, the eyes, what do they say? They say, beauty lies within the eyes of the beholder. Yes, exactly. Beauty lies within the eyes of the beholder. So you don't have to mold yourself to be this perfect person or an idea of who you think he might like. And even if you've encountered insecurity at some point in your life, you don't have to be comparing yourself with whomever perhaps maybe you might felt like is a challenge, or you might felt like your man is interested in. A man will love you for different reasons, and a man, there's a reason why he's with you, because you are you. So the minute you try to change yourself or feel like it's a competition, you're running a race you will never win, because either way, your looks and how you look and how you are as a person does not guarantee anything. It does not guarantee that that man will choose you at the end of the day. Men do what they want to do at whatever time, and it has nothing to do with how you look or the physical attributes that you have. It might be, take it as an icing on a cake. It's like sugar on a cake, it's not the substance. So you have to understand that if a man doesn't want to change you to be someone else, does not criticize who you are, does not body shame you, does not make you feel like you should be someone you're not, it's good to encourage your partner to say, you know what, I feel like, babe, we should choose a healthier lifestyle. Maybe try to, stay fit, that is something that is reasonable. That person is not trying to change you, but is trying to, is trying to mix things up with something that is going to be essential for the both of you, okay? So never try to change yourself for any man, or feel like the man should change you, or every time that man is body shaming you or comparing you to someone else, or is always and consistently highlighting your physical attributes, that you don't have a big booty, or your breast is too small, or you don't have the perfect this and that, or your hair is too short, you don't have long hair. That man does not love you. If they consistently be focusing on your body parts and what you have and don't have, that man does not love you, guaranteed. That man is looking for his ideal person, and I don't feel like that he has found that in you, and it has nothing to do with you and who you are. And never think that what you have as a woman is what's going to keep a man, okay? Yeah, so going to another point we are going to hint on is you can communicate easily. You can communicate easily with your man. If a man loves you, it becomes easy for you to open up and to be vulnerable. You feel safe, you feel a sense of, I can open up, I can tell my man that, you know what, I love them. You don't become on guard, you don't feel like you're too much. Well, there is a difference between not having your own life and being too much and being too controlling, or being too much of a nag and too needy and clingy. Then that is an underlying issue that you have to deal with and try to work on. Maybe there is certain things that you are neglecting within yourself, or there is a void that needs to be filled, and maybe you need to sit down with yourself and do introspection. It doesn't mean that you are a person, there's something wrong with you. It just means that you need some time to kind of sit with yourself and try to love yourself a little bit more. It could mean that you lack a little bit of self-love, type of thing like that. So you need to reevaluate other aspects of your life, okay? Whether it's your spiritual life, where you need to pray more, or whether you need an outlet, like you need to start doing something that you love, or you need to feel accomplished outside of the relationship. Who are you outside of the relationship? If you're being too much, you need to ask yourself such questions. So it's easy to communicate with your person when you are in love with them and they are in love with you. When a man is in love with you, you feel a sense of ease. It's easy to vent to them, it's easy to communicate. And the other thing I've noticed is that there is no relationship that is perfect. So if you find yourself with your person having conflicts, but having an end resolution to your conflict that you might have, and you end up on a good note most of the time, that means that you are so compatible with that person that you are able to understand each other, even if there is differences, and your guys know how to have conflict resolution strategies when it comes to the relationship. And that is a good sign and a positive sign. You're able to resolve conflict, you're able to address your emotions, what you feel. It's just easy for you to communicate. All right. And the other point is you trust them. Trust is the biggest thing in a relationship, because I feel like if you don't trust the person, that means you're not fully open up to them. It's like you've got one foot in and one foot out. You don't really know for sure if you're in it for stability. Is it giving you stability, sense? Do you trust that person to lead you? Do you trust that the outcome can be certain for you in that relationship? So if you lack trust within the relationship, I feel like it's like a house that does not have a foundation but has walls, so it's easy for it to kind of break down because it's built on no foundation. All right, so you would have the walls, but the walls don't have anything that's holding the foundation that's holding the walls up, so it's a very crucial part in a relationship. And if that is lacking in a relationship, try to find ways to communicate, try to find ways to address the trust issues, try to be on the good side of your partner, your significant other. If there is a lack of trust, try not to inflict or be an instigator of trouble. You know that your person doesn't like this and doesn't like that, and you're continuing doing whatever the heck you want to do to keep them not trusting you even way more. So if you feel a sense of trust within that man, just know that that man is in love with you because they don't give you a reason not to trust them. You feel a sense of trust within them, and that man loves you. And another point is they make efforts. Your man is easy to make efforts, like they make efforts, they prioritize. We got a whole lot on our plates here, guys. I don't want to lie, especially if we are adults, and especially if we've got responsibilities, we've got aspirations, we've got goals we want to accomplish. It's easy to get drifted away from the relationship in itself because you want to accomplish something that is going to be of stability. So make sure that when you are with your person, you like, not make sure, actually, that's not what I wanted to say. If a man loves you, you are going to see his efforts. You are going to see his efforts, okay? Whether he tends to be busy, he would prioritize communicating with you. He would let you know prior if he's not going to be, so communicative over a certain period because he's got obligations like this and like that. Like, it's easy for him to make efforts, and even though sometimes he might have like so many things going on, he's able to make small efforts. Like, it could be small or big efforts. It could be like, planning something for you guys to, do together, whether it's going out eating for lunch or going for a picnic or going to the zoo. Okay, it could be, small things that mean something, that is an effort. If they prioritize to call you perhaps maybe once or twice in a week, it doesn't have to be every day. Some people really don't like a person being so over them like that. So, but if they are showing up there and then, being spontaneous with what they do, then I mean, that person, that man loves you, okay? And then the other point is they respect you. If a man loves you, he respects you. There is no excuse for that. If a man loves you, they respect you. You won't be around them and you have to feel a sense of insecurity. If you are around, maybe let's say a social circle, or their friends, you're around their friends and they've got their friends, there's other people involved, and people past maybe you don't know that he's connected to. Maybe there's people that you don't know that he's connected to, and they've grown with each other, they've known each other from school, and there's girls and guys, all that. And there's people that perhaps, maybe let's say for an example, you're in a social cycle and it's been long, they haven't talked to him, or whatever the case might be. You don't have to feel like, they wouldn't make you feel like neglected or make you feel like you are unimportant because there's these important people they have to attend to. They try to, bring about a balance in between them attending to other people and also making sure that you get to be seen and recognized as their girlfriend or as the significant other, or whatever the case might be. So the man will respect you, and the man will not try to make you feel jealous or make you feel like you're in competition with someone else, or they've seen someone else who's wearing this, or who's well accomplished than you, or something like that. That is toxic. A man will respect you if they love you. And another point is, you see it every day. You see it every day, you feel it every day. If a man loves you, you just have a sense of knowing, okay? There is no questioning, there is no doubt, there is no doubt. You just see it every day, whether it's little efforts, whether it's a text, whether it's a call, whether it's telling you you're beautiful, or calling you pet names, or like all those essential things that make up a relationship. They are just consistently trying to show up for you, and consistently trying to make sure that every time it gets to be, they just get to show you that they're there for you, and you are important to them. All right. And another point is, the last point is, they want the best for you. So if a man loves you, they would normally want the best for you, whether it's you pursuing a career, whether it's you there is these other things that when it comes to relationships, you'd be in a relationship with a man and they don't support your goals. Maybe let's say you're an influencer, you're a social person, your work requires you to, go and do photo shoots and all that. You wouldn't find that man telling you, you're not going there, what are you doing there? I'm sure you want attention, you're seeking for validation from other people. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I mean, guys, there is insecurities in a relationship, in any relationship. But if you talk about the boundaries that you guys are willing to compromise on, then you wouldn't find yourself having to feel guilty for your work, or your passions, or your goals, or building a sense of stability for yourself, or the relationship you have with your man. So your man is going to want the best for you, is always going to root for you, is always going to, whether you are doing something and you're beginning and it doesn't look perfect to the outside, but your man is going to automatically think, you know what, you are flipping amazing, and anything that you do, you put your mind into, whether you're slacking, whether you failed, whether they just see the best in you. So make sure, y'all guys, those are the signs. If you know more of any other sign that a man loves you and they want to be around you, obviously they want to be around you. Men are physical beings. They just want to be, around you. They want to experience the good side of you physically, the intimacy. They want to connect with you. They want to bond with you. That's how they bond. That's how they connect, majority of the time with men. So make sure that you know those signs. And if you know more, please let me know in the comment section. And if you feel like there is more topics you feel like I should delve into, please do let me know on the comment section, guys. Please do hit the thumbs up, like button. Please, 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 please. Do not forget to hit the like button, okay? And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. It is going to help my channel grow. I really do appreciate anyone taking their time listening to me. And if you feel like you've got more insights, guys, please do not hesitate to comment down below on the comment section. I am still with you, and I'm gonna be with you, and I'm gonna try to always upload videos that I feel like I'm comfortable doing. All right, I love you, take care, adios, bye.